my name is Ritisha Roy. I study in class 7. Today I will show you some practical experiments which show that how different indicators react with acids and bases. But first of all, you may need a pair of gloves for your safety because some acids are very strong and some bases are also very strong and can damage your skin. So right now, let's get into the details. So, what are indicators? Indicators are the substances which differentiate between acids and bases. And over here, as you can see, there are three main examples which are natural indicators, olfactory indicators and synthetic indicators. The most common examples for natural indicators are litmus, red cabbage, turmeric, China rose and hydrangea blue. And some examples for olfactory indicators are onion extract, vanilla extract, clove oil. And the most common examples for synthetic indicators are methyl orange and phenolphthalein. So in the experiment, the different natural indicators we'll use are litmus and turmeric. And for synthetic indicators, we'll use methyl orange and phenolphthalein. And you may ask that why am I not using olfactory indicators? Because these indicators can differentiate acids and bases on the smell. But as you may know, in videos we can't smell scent fragrances all the way when you're watching over there, and from here it's not that possible. So it will not make that much sense if I do olfactory indicator experiment. But you can do this at home because these three items, as you can see, are readily available at many homes. So the materials needed for the experiment are one acid, which I have taken is hydrochloric acid, which you can also call HCl, and it can be broken down into ions H plus and Cl minus, where H plus is the cation and Cl minus is the anion. And the base which I am using for this experiment is sodium hydroxide or NaOH. And it can be broken down into ions Na plus and OH minus, where Na plus is again the cation and OH minus is the anion. The natural indicators I am using are blue and red litmus paper, and another one is turmeric. The synthetic indicators I am using are methyl orange and phenolphthalein. So right now let's get into the experiment. First I will start with the natural indicators, and the first one is litmus. First I will tear a small piece of blue litmus paper and keep it on a white plate, and a small piece of red litmus paper and keep it on a white plate. So for the results, we know that blue litmus paper will turn into into a red color if it comes in contact with this acid called hydrochloric acid, and red litmus paper will turn into a blue color in contact with sodium hydroxide, which is a base. So let's see if it's true or not. Yes, the colors have changed. As you can see, it turns in a very bright red color. But in previous, as you may know, it was like this type of blue color. And right now, let's see if it changes the same with the red litmus paper. So this is the base I am using again. Wow, look at it. It turns into a very deep blue because it is a base. So right now, I will start experiments with this, which is turmeric. You can use cooking turmeric also. Now I will take small amounts of it so I don't waste too much of it. So this much is okay. Now again I will try with the same acid and base from before. First I will try with HCl. So as you can see, the color has not changed because it is a like acid. But now let's see if the color changes with the base. Oh wow, look at it. It turns into a bright red color. But if you can't see, I will again add some more. See, it is now much more like seen right now. Now that I've like tested with all the natural indicators, I will now start with the synthetic indicators. The first one is methyl orange. First we will like put small droplets of methyl orange. One or two drops is enough for the experiment. Now let's see what color it changes with in contact with the acid. Oh my god, look, it turns in a very deep red. Looks so beautiful. Now I will try it with a base, the same base we are using in all of the experiments, sodium hydroxide. As you can see, it turns into a bit yellowish color than before, because if I compare with it, see, it is a bit yellowish than before. But the change is like very slight. Now I will take phenolphthalein, and you may know it's like a very hard name to spell, so sorry if I make any mistakes. As you can see, it is colorless right now in its original state. Now I will take hydrochloric acid first. Now we may be a little bit disappointed like why it is not like showing any color, but in its like nature, if it comes in contact with the acid, it's colorless only. So it will stay the same. Now I will take the base. Now let's see what is the result. Oh wow, look, it's pink right now. So you're not disappointed anymore, right? So as you can see, this is like the different types of conclusions from the different experiments I've done. The first ones are litmus paper, the second ones are with turmeric, the third ones are done with methyl orange, and the last ones are done with phenolphthalein. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, my friends. So for now, bye.